Hi guys, welcome back to episode number 31 of Andy's Big Sorcerer Let's Play. Starting out here, we are still in this farm area and we're going to go ahead and continue on with our quests. We have to go find this guy Cuthbert on the road. Oh, sorry, nope. Nope. That's the quest elsewhere and this is a different zone. So let's see. We want to find Cregan and get power modules and find Regic. So we will work on that. In the meantime, oh, and we have to gather these berries. In the meantime, I was asked to go over what my system specs are, so I can go ahead and do that for you guys. As far as operating system goes, I'm running Windows 7, so that's pretty typical. I have a Core i7 that comes base clocked at 2.67 gigahertz. It's the i7-920. CO stepping for anybody that's really curious. It's one of the, original i7s that came out or whatever. When they first came out, they later switched to a DO stepping system that seems to overclock better. But despite the inconsistent overclocking in the CO series, from what I understand, I was able to overclock my CPU and I have it running pretty stable at 3.4 gigahertz, which runs quite well for most everything I do. I may look at pushing it a little higher later on, but it's not a big deal. I have 12 gigabytes of RAM, and that is running at around 1600 megahertz, if anybody's curious. It's OCZ Platinum. Then I have two EVGA video cards, a GTX 480 and GTX 460. Now the 480 drives my center monitor because I actually have a 3-monitor setup, and I have a center monitor that is 1920 by 1080, and then I have two side monitors, each of which are 1600 by 900, and it works pretty well for me because it allows me to record my games at 1080p, and I can play things like Eve with all spread out, using my 3 monitors, or I can, watch some Netflix or YouTube while I play some games sometimes. Not while I'm recording, but just while I'm playing in general. Let's see, what else? I'm using an Asus P6T Deluxe V2 motherboard, which is very nice for overclocking, but it is a little outdated by today's standards, so there are better motherboards to get if you're looking at getting one. Just because some other newer motherboards, I think they can handle more RAM, and you've got new processor sockets, rather than like the 1366 socket or whatever it is that the 920 i7 used. And then, let's see what else. Obviously with that much RAM, my Windows is the 64-bit version. I have a couple of hard drives. I have a main hard drive that is a 300 gigabyte Velociraptor. It's not solid state, it's just a 10,000 RPM fast hard drive, so it seems to run fast enough for my purposes. In the future I would like to upgrade to a solid state drive, but it'd kind of require a bit of an overhaul, and I'm thinking that I'm not going to do that until I do my next big build. I did build this computer about 3 years ago now, but I've since upgraded some parts, like obviously the 480 and 460 graphics cards were not out at that point. I originally had a 280, which then failed on me. It was a BFG Tech, and my 480 and 460 now are EVGA, which is a fantastic company. Oh boy, we are fighting the Reap Master. He is the king of the Reapers. Aren't the Reapers like an enemy in Mass Effect or something? I haven't played that game yet. Eventually I'll need to. Nice. Reap Master 2000 taken out. That was certainly much easier on this character than on my warrior. Let's see what else. I think that's about it as far as my computer specs go. Oh, the other hard drives I have a 1 terabyte storage hard drive that I got when I first built it, and then I since added another 1 terabyte drive that I use for additional storage and to record to. So I install a lot of my games, especially through like Steam and stuff, because they are so it's easy to take up a lot of space. I generally route stuff like Steam, movies, and music to my 1 terabyte storage drive, and then I actually record my episodes of the Let's Play and whatnot to my second 1 terabyte drive, and I'm very glad that I have it because I feel like the performance of Tera would suffer if I recorded to the same hard drive I was pulling off of to load models and whatnot. I don't have enough RAM to do a RAM drive or anything like that. I know that is sometimes popular amongst people. And, you know, when I eventually upgrade in maybe in the next 2 years or so, I may look at trying to do something like that, but we'll see. For now, my system seems to run everything great. I'm running Tera at the highest settings, and yeah, I think the only thing I have down a little bit is like the visceral effects, just because, I don't know, they looked fine to me on the slightly lower settings, so maybe I'll turn them up eventually. But yeah, runs the game great. I get at least about 40 FPS or so while I'm recording, and all other times it's pretty much constant 60 or 75 FPS, whatever the cap is. Because I think there's sort of a built-in frame rate cap in Tera that doesn't actually allow you to go above certain frame rate. Oh boy. Oh good, that farmer isn't after us. I thought he was. Oh, come now, farmers. I am not your enemy. Yes, I killed a few of your people, but you don't really want to attack me. Oh my, I need a bunch more of these harvest golems, or harvester golems. I gotta kill like 15 of them. I kind of dislike these quests that have me kill so many of one creature, because, like, you know, 5, that's like nothing. 10, okay, you know, 10's a pretty typical number. 15, it just gets to be like, really? You need that extra 5 guys? I mean, you know, I suppose I'm not one to complain since, or I suppose I shouldn't be one to complain considering I'm getting, you know, free money or XP or whatever for this, but, you know, still. I like to do a lot of varied things since it makes for a more interesting episode than just standing around punching these, like, trash can guys. I mean, these guys are, like, made out of a wooden barrel, a sickle, and a shovel. And then they got, like, a crazy... What is that? Like a gnome strapped to a gear? I don't even know. So... Come here, crazy harvester golem. You're mostly made of wood and metal, so I should be able to light you on fire, but no. Let's try this. Boom. No? Come on. Grr. That's a little frustrating that it didn't get the boom. Okay, 4 more. We'll set up a trap for this one. Here we go. Thunder trap. And then this one is a pain trap or whatever. avoid the rebel farmer. He's just walking casually by like, oh yeah, I see this stuff every day. Don't mind that otter that's beating up this walking trash can, or rolling trash can. Okay. Whew. Sure, Van Berry. Sorry about that little doot-doot. I don't know what caused that, but every now and then my system's like, hey, let me just disconnect the device. So I don't know. It's probably nothing important. I want to make sure I avoid that farmer when he's on his way back. I'm trying to think if there are any other components that are important. I think I'm using like a 750 watt power supply, and oh, I am using a liquid cooler on my CPU. I think it's a Corsair H70 or H60, one of those. A lot of the Corsair H series I get mixed up because they're so similar, but they're a good set of CPU coolers. They're kind of pre-packaged. Let's see if this is better. Dragon Crystal Chip Dangle. Yes, definitely better than the Whisper of Wings. Where is that? There, and then this one. Okay, yeah, I'm moving. Oh god. Why? Oh god. Get away from me, you crazy harvester golems. Yeah, so nothing else leaps to mind as far as system specs go. If you guys have any other questions about my setup, certainly, you know, feel free to ask. And as far as like if anybody's curious about my video editing or video compression stuff, most of what I do I don't really have to edit, so you guys pretty much get the episodes straight as they happen. Sometimes I'll, like, you know, pause the recording just if or edit out a little bit if I'm just like flying from place to place and it's kind of boring, but other than that, it's pretty much straight as it happens. The only thing is, you know, when I do encounter some technical difficulties, sometimes I have to kind of stitch episodes together. As far as software goes, I use Adobe Premiere Pro. It works great. I'm currently using the CS5 version. I know CS6 either came out or is coming out soon. But yeah, Adobe Premiere Pro is great. I know there are some free alternatives, but this is just what I'm used to using, and I've gotten it all set up the way it works for me best. And yeah, I really am glad to have some software to compress the videos, because usually the files end up pretty large if I were to just upload them uncompressed. But they seem to come out at the same quality after compression, so it's all just, you know, sorcery. It's all just magic. So let's talk to Elsta. Soul for sale. Cheap. Okay. Use the lie detector and force Munzer to tell the truth. Kill him if he tries to escape. So we only have 2 minutes to get out here and force the truth out of him. So we'd better do that. Where are you, Munzer? You're right out here. Con artist. Alright.
You around here?
Let's see. Where the heck is the lie detector? Ah, here we go. Where are you going, buddy? I like how he's like, yeah, I'll be able to escape. No problem. Bam. dead. That's what you get. Malachi. Interesting. Okay, so we'd better head back now and report to Elsta what happened. He uttered the words Malachi, his last breath hanging heavy on the frosty morning air. That'd be kind of cool if, I've been playing a bit of Bastion lately. I know I mentioned to you guys that I picked up the Humble Bundle recently for, I think it's Humble Bundle 5, the one that included Bastion, and, okay, can't run that way. I thought I'd make a quick escape out the sideways, but, Geronimo, it would be pretty cool if there was, like, a narrator in Tera that went around, telling what's going on. I guess that's kind of me, except I'm not a character in the story like in Bastion, but yeah, that would be pretty cool. I need like a deep thrilling voice, and I'll be like, this otter doesn't know what he's doing, just wandering around the prairies, finding dead bodies all over the place. Is there anybody left? Yep, okay. And then there's people that are just like, you need my help? You need my help? You need my help? I'm like, okay, leave me alone, fella. I'll kill the hyenas for you. Criminy, I gotta kill 20 hyenas? Fine. These guys shouldn't be too hard. They take next to no damage at all, and they're just down. See? Dead. So it's kind of like killing 10 normal creatures. Although, I will say that they hit hard. Let's see. Can we gather up a couple of hyenas? Oh good, we got a cooldown reset. Alright, so come here, hyenas. Oh my. We got like a whole pack of them after us now. Oh, these are the leapy ones too. Those are the worst. Oh, we narrowly avoided one of his leaps. Okay. Nice. Afflictor's Gauntlets, some money, and some more money. So lots to get from that. And we can heal up again and take on the next set. Let's see. Other than oh, hello. Other than going over system specs, I guess you know, I know I've said something to this effect before, but I just wanted to reiterate that I wanted to thank you guys for, you know, watching and giving me some feedback and whatnot. I'm really enjoying playing through it, and it's certainly helping me feel more motivated to play through it. As much as I enjoy it myself, I have a feeling that I'd have a tendency to neglect playing my character if it weren't for, you know, having a project to work on and whatnot in the process. So I really appreciate getting the feedback and whatnot, and just wanted to tell you, you guys are awesome. So keep on keeping on. Don't let the battle hyenas get you down. But other than that, you know, just fighting. I haven't had a chance to get any more gathering done. So that's why I still can't really gather plants well. I may never be able to gather plants. It's my lot in life. Come on, hyenas. I'll take all y'all on. I don't understand why these hyenas have, like, frost breath. I mean, we're not even in a frosty area, and these guys are, like, spewing winter at me. I'm supposed to be the king of frost. I don't understand why they are using frost against me. It's kind of silly. Okay, let's see here. Battle hyena going down. Nice. That last guy got taken out easily. Okay, so let's see here. Turn the battle hyena quest in. Then we gotta go find another dead body, I think.
You need my help?
Regic.
You need my help?
Oh, you got another quest. Speedy delivery. Elsta. What the heck? Okay. Well, I guess I gotta go back to Elsta, but first, let's go find this dead body, see what's what over there. Here we go. Dark Brotherhood Soldier. I think I may have been supposed to wait on the, Okay, what else do I have to do? Another soldier? Maybe? No, return to Regic. That's what it is. I think I may have been supposed to wait on the killing tiny scarecrows and getting the flag thing that I did last time until now, because that would kind of lead me around in a circle. But, I don't know. Either way, this works. So now we'll charge valiantly across this farmland and evade all of the scary monsters valiantly across the farmland and go talk to Elsta. And then I think we're gonna have to go back to Bleak Fields, because I think... Okay, yeah, it's Velix Vigil, it's the stone hearts that I have to turn in. So here we go, speedy delivery. Glad to help. That's her done, and now we will head back to there. Oh, what the heck, we'll just charge right across and hope that things don't chase us as much as possible. Because they'll only chase us so far, so I'm sure we'll be fine. Why is this pig already angry at us? It's interesting. Oh, wow. Alright. And then the hillsides were roiling with pigs. And look at this, we got like the pig army charging over the hills at us. Alright guys, you want some? Come and get it. Bam! Okay, well, the rest of them ran away. Perfect. Just as I planned. Alright, where are you? There. This Heart of Stone. And... as bewildered as he sounds, I don't think we have to do anything else for him. So we will head back and find Cregan. And also gather this ore. This delicious Lin metal ore. It's good for the bones. Got lots of calcium. Nice, and we got Gathering Spirit. Was that a plant? Yes, that was a gatherable plant. I nearly missed this one, but at least... oh, and there's another. Heck yes. Wait. I thought we had made it disappear, or at least gathered it. Alright. Sorry. Strike that. Reverse it. I thought that we had gathered it, or at least made it disappear. But no. This is the worst part about not having plant gathering. Like, I really should have found more plants, but they're not easy to find in the desert. So, we'll gather this real quick, and then we will head in to help the guy that's spying on the golems. For the love of God. Now that Alright, I'm gonna gather up these 3 plants real quick. Oh, wow. There are so many plants. Alright, I'll gather up some of these, and then I'll be right back. Okay, and we got the plants, and now we can go through here. Thankfully evading the scary blue Reaper Golem guys. And finding our friend... Oh, my goodness. Alright, be right back. Okay, they don't like me gathering their plant. Yes, I got it. So yeah, these fringed scarecrows are not a fan of me. On account of me gathering their plant. But we are here with Cregan. Hello, man among golems.
You need my help?
Shattered hearts.
You need my help?
Yeah, go away, you little things. Okay.
You need my help?
Seems suspicious.
You need my help?
And burn, baby, burn.
You need my help?
Okay, so we need broken debris from these guys, which fortunately seems to drop off like all of them, because we need 50 of it. And then let's go examine this obelisk, because he wants us to do that. And we gathered the plants too, so awesome. Finally getting back on top of that plant gathering bandwagon. Nice. Taken out. And here is the Impero obelisk. So we shall examine it in one moment. Seems suspicious. And that's that. We got a shard of it. So we'll take this back to Cregan. First. Oh. Great. Can't even hit them, because, you know, as soon as I start casting, they're like, what's this circle on the ground? Oh hey, let's go kill the otter over there.
You need my help?
No, I don't need your help.
You need my help?
No. No, I don't.
You need my help? For the Federation.
At least he didn't say you need my help again after saying you need my help after I finished talking to him. Like, if he had said it twice at the same time, I'd be a little irked. He only said it each time I did something. Okay. Nice, a rejuvenation mode. The Mystery Man. Visit Karadas at Lee's End Stead. Okay, can do. Kill little scarecrow things? Also can do. Oh my goodness. I thought I was trying to use my Nasty Splash ability or whatever, but I could not. It was on cooldown. And 4. Man, I love mining. And I mean that completely unsarcastically, in case it wasn't quite clear. I can be somewhat of a dry, sarcastic person, but I actually do genuinely enjoy mining in games, so... Oh. Hello. Hello there, gut reavers and whatnot. So we're gonna have to collect crystal hearts from the golems, and... Oh, congrats Kitao on +9 night slippers. We will have to collect crystal hearts, and we will have to get more broken debris. But for now, we're gonna turn this in, and then enjoy the rest that is this little city town thing of Lee's End Stead. We've got some nice tents and whatnot. So, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.